This birthright citizenship case getting taken up by the Supreme Court could result in the greatest MAGA self-own in history. First, some background. The 14th Amendment clearly states that all people born in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens. No other conditions. To change this amendment, you would have to have a 2/3 vote in the Senate, a 2/3 vote in the House, and 3/4 of the state legislatures to ratify. Needless to say, there is not an issue on the planet that would pull that kind of bipartisan support. Now, here's where the Trump administration thinks that they can slide in. Based on his executive order, it appears that they think that they can say that children of undocumented immigrants are not citizens because undocumented immigrants are not subject to U.S. jurisdiction. But here's the thing. Of course they're subject to our jurisdiction. If they weren't, it would be illegal to arrest, detain, charge, convict, imprison, or deport them. That is the literal definition of jurisdiction. The reason they wrote the 14th Amendment the way they did was so that foreign diplomats working in an official capacity who might represent hostile nations couldn't come here as pregnant spies, have babies, and have American citizen children. Foreign diplomats working in the United States who maybe have a child are the only people not covered by the 14th Amendment. And these people have diplomatic immunity. The only reason they would have to follow our laws as if their country told them they had to. In other words, if the Supreme Court somehow ruled to uphold his executive order, they would be giving full diplomatic immunity to maybe 8 million or more undocumented immigrants. That process might also vacate any past charges as well. Instead, when you look at the timing of this case, along with the Trump administration choosing to ignore the 9-0 ruling that instructed them to facilitate the return of Kilmar Abreu Garcia, I think the Supreme Court chose to take this up to send a message to Trump. His days of fucking around with the judicial branch are done.